you take a program that targets people who have done everything that they should have done by taking the gun safety courses, by being properly vetted by the chief firearms officer, for example, and taking the appropriate hunter safety courses and gun handling courses and properly storing their firearms, and then creating criminals out of those individuals, Alberta will not stand by that. The revocation rate here in Alberta for license holders is a fraction, a tiny fraction of 1%. And that gives you a sense of how many individuals who are actually responsible law-abiding gun owners realistically are committing problems or even involved in encounters that might give rise to some concern. We don't believe that they are the problem. That's the bottom line. We believe that the folks that are committing the crimes are not purchasing, acquiring, or storing guns legally. They're the ones that are getting the guns from illegal sources and using them in serious and violent crimes. And in fact, I think you've heard it, but I'll repeat it one last time. 9 out of 10 crimes involving guns involves a gun that is acquired illegally. So we're just asking the federal government to focus on the root cause of the problem, and the root cause of the problem is gun violence involving criminals who obtain their guns illegally. We need them to focus on that and spend their resources to do that. Look, Albertans deserve to feel safe in their homes, full stop. We're not going to apologize for that whatsoever, and our sympathies lie with those law-abiding individuals here in Alberta. It certainly doesn't lie with the criminals who have terrorized people, who have caused them to fear for their own safety within their homes and elsewhere, and certainly not with the criminal organizations and the individuals who have run roughshod over our criminal justice system because of weak federal bail and criminal laws. So I think to answer your question in a very direct way, where a policy is good and it is good for Alberta, we will certainly stand by it and we'll be great partners in Federation. But where something is inappropriately targeting and disproportionately creating criminals out of law-abiding Albertans, we will stand opposed through and through.